What's up, guys?
Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eat blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that wild like Olympic swimmers.
The only person to worry about is DeAndre Hopkins, which he's really good at receiving. Everyone can disagree about that, and that's Bob's ability there. And then 95 overall. I don't know why they didn't even show up.
From AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And incomplete to open things up. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again, Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
Shotgun now for Murray. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
3rd down.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
Arizona.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the Cowboys, 32
from the gun. Murray over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Dan Arnold, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
operating from the gun. Murray got his man complete over the middle. It's Drake, and he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Murray toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, Murray into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. 30, the 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. An incredibly short. Now a hit and a loose football.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh yeah, actually.
Ezekiel Elliott, 28 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the gun, it's Drake. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And he's got it. And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Cardinals, nothing.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35.
Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. An incredibly short, now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Recovered by the Cowboys.
And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 30.
Out comes Kenyon Drake in the Arizona offense to take over. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And that is incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Taking it about the 16. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott. They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4. Puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly now a hit and a loose football. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. This is Elliott. Breaks a tackle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
The Cardinals' 28-yard line.
Bro, bro. Give me one. Oh my freaking gosh. This is...
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott from the gun. Out to his... And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown on the season. And this offense is running away with this one.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where the Zerline now for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly
You
looked
did
like
not
he
see
knew where
that
he wanted to
99.
go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will set
Bro,
up
did you just try to
shot
grab me?
midfield at the 50-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Elliott. Room to run inside the 40. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 53 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
The Cowboys will line up.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic, a lot of fun to watch.
I'm starting to feel bad.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Top 5 sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
With the score, Cowboys 50, Cardinals 7.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is Tony Pollard. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Second, fourth, fifth.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second.
They go to Elliott again.
The 27-yard line.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Elliott.
No, don't give me.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Cards will take over first and 10. On first and 10, here's Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins.
Murray's pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
The pickup. It's second and inches at the 38-yard line.
Counter play, Drake. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Awuzie on the tackle. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Arizona.
Now on first down, Drake again. A gain of 3, second down. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on second and 7. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
No, not McCoy.
Murray a give. This is Drake. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
A million times.
On second and 9, Murray. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Operating from the gun, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Oh, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Cowboys have recovered. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so,
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 71 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No good.
Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
I guess Terry Hill is in 2nd place.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Kyler Murray.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ezekiel Elliott, because he's a beast. Oh my gosh.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll run with Elliott.
Oh no, this is bad. This is being bad.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys add on. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one, you're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34 yard.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
Fumble on the play.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down.
Arizona.
From the gun, Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Throwing again, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And that's 30 yards now in the last two plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now Murray again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Jalen Smith in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they got the big lead here in the 4th. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Fighting him off, still on his feet, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Always got some breathing room. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And they are gonna score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. And often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This should be the collection stuff.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Okay,
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 30.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Murray. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And that'll make it third down. From the gun, Murray looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Now Elliott. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
We did. Yeah, we did okay. So, yeah, that's what we do.